So the beautiful thing about you can cut it probably. So the beautiful thing about this event is that it not only touches on like music and things that we're used to hearing like as Americans as the the kind of like patterns and techniques that we're used to our regular ear, but we also have artists that have an international foundation. So they come from sources and they tap into sources that are from countries that a lot of us don't have roots in. And this next artist is, first of all, I just love him because he's a lovable kind of guy. But also he's an amazing musician. He has a humble spirit. And he is just a phenomenal singer. Whenever he is performing, it's almost like hypnotizing. Like I just kind of have to stop and just stare. And I'm lost for a couple of minutes. And I don't know how many of you guys have heard of this guy. Mosno? Anybody from Yeah? Amazing. So we're gonna call this artist up next and make some noise. Mosno.
Where the cheeks are hotter than a cherry sauce and the balls of the candy do.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Oh man, you guys sleep already? How you guys doing? Much better. Thank you very much. My name is Mosno Musiki. I am originally from Sudan. And I will not lie to you, I am extremely terrified right now. Because I'm usually performing with either a guitar or a hand drum. And when Chodike was very kind enough to contact me, he's like, hey, I want you to play in the series. I'm like, yes, absolutely, totally. And he's like, oh, by the way, you can't bring your guitar. I was like, that's fine, I could bring one of my hand drums. And he's like, you can't do that either. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, sing. It's like, but that's how I sing. So it was so it's very intimidating for me, and it's definitely very out of my comfort zone, which makes perfect sense for me to sing this first song for you. It's from the recent album that I did called Novella. The song is called Land and Sea, and it is about basically from two sides of the story of somebody leaving what they're familiar with to explore something that's very unfamiliar, kind of like what's happening right now. So thank you, and thank you to Jasmine for that lovely intro. I really appreciate it. So this is Land and Sea. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll start with an English song and then I'll venture into other territories afterwards. There was a little boy living on a land of gold, exploring his vast home into a blue sea far and untold. They told him, don't go. They told him, don't go. We will devour you into a foreign land. They told him, don't go. They told him, don't go. We will drown you where you stand. It will drown you into a foreign land, and it will drown you, boy. There was a little girl living in the ocean bed, exploring her vast home. She finds a yellow sea ahead, and they told her, don't go. They told her, don't go. It would fill you with so much grim. They told her, don't go. They told her, don't go. It will suffocate you if you swim. It would fill you with so much grim, and it will suffocate you, girl. But then came the night they couldn't ignore. the song of that moon. He followed the light, she followed the tide, and they both met at the lagoon. In different tongues they spoke, into laughter they broke as they talked of their people's ways. But they soon realized, though their lives might be tied, they each had to go home. They told him, don't go. They told him, don't go. But he wouldn't listen to them. They told her, don't go. They told her, don't go. But she paid them no attention. They told them, don't go. They told them, don't go, 'cause it will suffocate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. For this next tune, I would like to invite our fearless leader, Mr. Shodike, up on stage with me, please. Thank you very much, sir. He like as soon as he told me about this, he was telling me, "Oh, you gotta do something in your language. You gotta do something in your language." So this next song I'm gonna sing for you. It's actually in two languages. The first verse is going to be in Nubian, and the second is going to be in Arabic. And the song is called Shamandura, which is it's originally a Nubian song that was translated. And Shamandura, I always get this word wrong. Bowie or buoy? Bowie? Buoy. Like Maryland.
Are you talking about the place? Okay, because if you're talking about David, it's Bowie. But if you're talking about the place,
exactly, right? And it's spelled the same way.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah, no, it's Bowie and
Because like, oh, so if David Bowie plays in Bowie, Maryland, it's gonna be a disaster.
Exactly. It's like Red and Reed. It's that.
See? Exactly.
Yeah,
like live and live.
Yeah. There it
See?
is.
Being a foreigner, I notice these things. It's weird.
English is dumb. Let's
It's
go with that.
English is interesting. I won't call it dumb. It's
I will.
interesting. So basically, in the water, it's what Shamandura would translate to Bowie. Buoy, sorry, to buoy. See, it's already happening. And basically, the singer is basically he's relating the girl to the buoy, saying that it is what always guides him back home. So that's where the song comes from. And it's called Shamandura. And I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so I'll help you out. I'll get you start off. Feel free to clap along if you want to. Yeah. I'll take whatever instruments I can get today. Shamandura menjina bare paske menjina sigre malawayna mortan naglawayna Shamandura menjina bare paske menjina sigre malawayna mortan naglawayna إذا عليك غير نداكو غدي صوبل نداكو إذا عليك غير نداكو غدي صوبل نداكو إذا النيل كنت تاجلي يدي إلى النيل كنت تاجلو إيشمندور من جنا بعرف بس كيف من جنا سيجري ملا وينا مورتا نقلا وينا يو 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 headshot تستني رايحة فين أنا ليكي بغني غنوتين عالشط تستني رايحة فين أنا ليكي بغني غنوتين غنوة عن الآه والحنين وغنوة عليكي يا حنين إيشة مندورة من جنا بعرف بس كيلو من جنا تجري ملا وينا مرتنك لا وينا إيشة مندورة من جنا بعرف بس كيلو من جنا تجري ملا وينا مرتنك لا وينا يو yo, 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 yo.
Wow.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
man. Okay, so. All right. There are other vocalists in the house, and you know, if you are feeling inspired enough, interested enough, and courageous enough to get up on the stage, and
Oh yeah, absolutely.
can we get some harmonies going? I mean, wow.
Yes, this next song, you all either know it or you think you know it, just like I thought I knew it when I decided to cover it. And right on cue, the lovely Jasmine Pope walked in.
I was thinking the same thing.
I know! So hopefully she will be joining us on stage. As I mentioned, I grew up, I am from Sudan, so I grew up in Sudan in the 80s, and I didn't have the luxury of Cartoon Network to keep me out of getting into trouble. So my parents devised a devious plan by making videotapes for me to watch. So for 9 years, every day I would watch a tape of Tom and Jerry cartoons, followed directly by a tape of Michael Jackson music videos. So, I normally play this on guitar, where I do, I was like, well, here's Michael Jackson as a Sudanese kid on guitar. But now it's gonna be, here's Michael Jackson as a Sudanese kid with beatbox and no instruments. And a Queen Earth. Yes! Brilliant. So this is my immigrantized version of Billie Jean. So please feel free to sing along.
Immigrantized version.
I will, no problem.
I know how this goes.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Hey, go ahead, Queen.
doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo, doo-doo,
Hey.
doo-doo, doo-doo.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said I don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor, laying around. She said I am the one who would dance on the floor, laying around. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. And every head turned with eyes a dream of being the one who would dance on the floor, leaning around. Well, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Your mother always told me, be careful with the love. Be careful what you do, 'cause the lie becomes the truth. Yeah. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She said I am the one, but the kid's not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in demand? Who's kings and land? Goes me down, stone on the floor, all laying around. Just take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. She told my baby pretend to 3, then she looked at me and showed a photo of my baby. Cried, his eyes were like mine. Goes me down, stone on the floor, laying around. Now help me out, you know this part. Well, people always tell me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Even till I find me with the smell of sweet perfume. Oh, this happened much too soon. She called me to the room, man. She is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the king is not my son. She said I am the one, but the king is not my son. She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. 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 Thank you very much, everybody. Please give it up to the lovely Jasmine Pope, Queen Earth, Shota K. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Please don't go anywhere. More lovely musicians are coming up. Thank you.